Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous, the day-to-day prime time grind, all the time series. Fleet carriers, space legs, planetary personal bases, and landing on atmosphere planets. And a little while ago I got a comment from one of the users that said grinding is not fun. No, it's not fun. But if we want to take part in the future content, we will have to grind to take part in that future content, to get to use it. I mean, we don't get to make the rules. Frontier gets to make the rules. And for me, you expect me to create videos on that future content. So I have to grind so we can purchase that future content and make videos on it so you can see it. No choice. And you see that grind has brought me 10.242 billion. I believe that's more than enough that we need for the fleet carrier. I had 6.3 in the last beta. That wasn't enough. I had to do some grinding even in beta to add the services that I wanted. I should not have to grind in beta 2. I should have enough, and that was the idea. But we'll see when they take the snapshot of live and how much we will have in beta 2. Now, space legs, planetary personal bases, and landing on planets with atmosphere, that's going to be a DLC. But I'm sure there's still going to be some credits involved. Now, a DLC, that's real money. You're going to have to break out the wallet and pay for it, just like Horizon. So, you know, we'll see how much that costs. We need to go pick up some missions and deliver them, so we'll hit that 10.25. And then after this video, the next video would be 10.3. But be sure to look to the bottom right of the page and see that subscribe button and press it. It does not cost you anything, but you will be notified when I create more videos. And someday it'll help me with YouTube when I get the minimum number of subscribers that they're willing to help fund our endeavor. Underneath the video, in the description at the bottom of that, you'll see ways to donate. It's enormous cost to create 275 plus videos just since January, so it's all new content. So I'll need your help there. And underneath the video to the left, you'll see my YouTube channel page, GFM_RDG, where you'll find those 275 plus videos. In the About section, you will see a contact email that you can use to send me email messages if you would like to. I have to check things. I have to lift my VR headset every once in a while just to make sure things are working right, because I had started this video previously and I looked up and there was an issue with the video, so which that happens. So I had to begin again. So for right now, let's get to Sothis mining so we can pick up another load and deliver it and get over that 10.25, which is roughly 7.55 million, which we should be able to do that easily. So sys left. I use voice attack. Sometimes it works, and sometimes I have to repeat over and over and over again. Very frustrating. Just like with Elite Dangerous and when you're in Super Cruise and the throttle sticks. Very frustrating. Just like in Elite Dangerous when I get 7 interdictions in one Super Cruise run. That's very frustrating. There's a lot of very frustrating. And my Oculus Rift, at least once a day, it loses tracking, and that's very frustrating. So, there's a lot of that around here. So, let's get started. We'll get back to Sothis Mining, pick up a load, and deliver that. And it's just part of that no fun grind. It's just like those that do void opals and low temperature diamonds.
Retracted. Ship released. Clear for departure.
It's just no fun sometimes. But if you wanted to be part of Beta 1, you had to have over 5 billion, and you really couldn't even use it that well unless you had over 7.5 billion. And or the way you might have wanted to, and I still didn't really have enough funds. I had about 500 million available as the beta ended, and I don't believe I have ever mentioned that I did think grinding was fun. I grind because I want to bring the content to you through videos.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I'm willing to grind. Doesn't mean I enjoy grinding.
4, 3,
I don't.
2, 1, engage. Frameshift drive charging. Four, 3, 2.
And we had an interdictor on the tail, so I had to discreetly go into hyperspace real quick. And how I dart into the station and I get attacked like I did earlier. In the last 24 hours, there's a video of a pirate attack. Make sure you watch that video. And that's because I darted into the station. And he was not happy about that. And then he comes out of Super Cruise while I'm in auto docking right in front of me. And you know how auto dock, they go max throttle and boost and all kinds of things. And I slam into the back of him. And it took one ring out of my shields. And for me, that's not fun. I don't enjoy having to interact with pirates all the time. It's not fun. And I was up over 2 billion when I restarted the game from scratch. Now since then I have bought additional copies, so I can use those alt accounts. So I'm not going to restart again. I would have had probably at least 13, 14 billion right now if I wouldn't have restarted. Sys left. But that's before I heard about fleet carriers. And I hadn't seen any new content in a long time, because I only started playing last year. And I didn't know that they had planned to bring out fleet carriers. Something like end of November, December-ish, when they said they brought out the announcement of the delay till June. And then it's like, oh my. I would like to beta test one of those. But then I started grinding, not to the sense I am right now. But you got to do what you got to do. And since it was announced on March the 26th, our viewership climbed as high as 16 times what it was previous. And right now it's about 11 times. So it did fall off a little bit since the beta ended, but it's still 11 times higher than it was prior to March 26th. So it's a little bit of motivation to get this content out. Sis left.
Docking request granted.
Or for me to get these videos out. And you can tell over the last few weeks, you know, I made a ton of videos on the fleet carriers. From purchase, adding the services, to purchasing tritium, to asteroid mining tritium, running missions with a reward of tritium.
Landing gear deployed.
Did some planetary exploration from, leaving from the fleet carrier. Transferring all my ships and modules over
Docking
to it.
successful. Engines disengaged.
I made like 7 or 8 jumps while I had it. But the whole idea was to bring you that experience through videos. Okay. Sis right. Sis right. Okay. We don't have anything in our cargo hull. Sis left. I always take the oldest first. And we have a Babbage. So boom, 6284 gold for Babbage. It's a partial, so that should help us. Sis left. And it pays 2.5. Deliver 180 gold for 8.2. And that's enough right there. Just that one mission. As long as we can get it all on board. Yep, we did. Says left. Deliver 120 palladium. Oops, not that one. Not that one. Nope, not that one. That one. Okay, so that'll wind up
Cargo
being a
hold
partial
at maximum capacity.
for the next time. So now we need to look for palladium only first, because it pays the most. Are those small 2 and 3 unit for around $1 million. Donate when you first come out to Sothis, and that'll help you get those 2 and 3 unit. And you see my reputation is maxed out, so you'll need to do that. See, sometimes there's not that many palladium missions. So stacking missions allows us to deliver missions that we gathered previously. Is this left? We have 14, so okay, we'll stick with that. Is this left? Forgot something. Open galaxy map. Plot our course, our destination. It's down here where I have a cutter waiting for the fleet carrier again, and all of my modules are there, and my 3 other pythons are there. So as you see, it says ships, Sidewinder, it's the original, Imperial cutter, and 3 pythons. The reason I have 3 pythons, I have a cargo version, I have a mining version, I have a travel version, and I have a planetary version. So I don't have to change out the modules when I want to do something. I just go jump in that Python and go. It's going to be my support ships for the fleet carrier. That's why you grind credits, to be able to do that kind of stuff. Is this up? They're telling me there's incoming enemy. Of course there is. And there's always incoming enemies for me. So let's get going. And deliver these missions to Babbage.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
Going to Seos.
Frameshift drive charging.
Babbage Station.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And viewers want to see see content, so I'm just creating as much content as possible. And there's 575 plus videos about everything, like the engineers, the material traders, Dav's Hope and Jameson crash site, and there's several other sites
Incoming mission critical message
where you can collect materials. Thargoid surface site. There's the Guardian surface site where you get the blueprint for Guardian FSD boosters. There's pirate attacks and 7 interdiction in 1 Super Cruise run videos. There's a 6 interdiction in the cutter. And that's an experience. To have 6 interdictions in the cutter in 1 Super Cruise run. You see where my throttle is set to, and it's not responding to that. I mean, I wanted to slow down, and it won't slow down sometimes until I end this one, And the next one begins. And now the throttle is down. And that was a chained interdiction. I mean, one ended and one began. That's the problem with submitting. There'll be 3 to 4 pirates waiting if I submit, and they'll all be shooting at me at the same time. Not a good thing. Let's see if we can get him activated. Usually you can move around and get him activated. Yep, there he goes. I don't want to wait. I just want to get him out of the way. And my Oculus Rift S controllers don't stay on the escape vector real well. I have to keep moving it around, try to get there, but it all works. We win. Sis left. I like having them either in front of me or beside me, not behind me. So we'll work on it, see if we can get them behind us. Increased our speed just a little bit. And then we're going to slow down and turn. And see if they continue to come after us. Yep, like that one's probably going to continue to come after us. Maybe. He acted like he was, and then he backed off. So we slow down and do it again. So now we turn them to they're in front of us or beside of us. We got to watch this one guy. They like to toil with you. Watch that pirate attack video from a couple of videos ago where he toiled with us before he attacked us at the station. And see, pirates have superpowers. They can just pop out of thin space right behind you.
DeLacy, Romeo, Golf, India. Submit a docking request and a
Incoming
landing pad
mission
will be
protocol
reserved for you,
message.
Commander. Access granted. Land on pad 2-2. Assisted docking initiated.
And there's quite a bit in this game that I don't love, but over 90% of our viewers are watching videos of this game, not of my Ultimate Fishing Simulator. They're watching some of that, but not as much as they are Elite Dangerous and the VR Pinball. They're watching so much more of this content than they are of that one.
Landing gear deployed.
What we'll do is drop this off here and go back to Sothis Mining, and that'll be the end of this video. And I appreciate you coming along and watching. Be sure to press that subscribe button at the lower
Landing
right.
completed. Deploying ground crew.
Help me with YouTube, doesn't cost you anything, and you are notified when I produce more videos. Underneath the video in the description, you'll see ways to donate. And it's very expensive to try to be a YouTuber. A YouTuber wannabe, I guess. We got another 5.05. See if we can get there. This one should do it. Yep, 10.25. Have a partial. Okay, let's look for a return mission to Sothis Mining. I do not take the 5,000 and 6,000 unit ones because the math on those don't come out real good. The per unit math. The 2s and 3s come out really good per unit. The COs. We want them to Sothis, not 6,000, and are not planetary. Okay, we didn't find any. Well, we hit our goal. Sis up. Sis up. Sis right. Sis right. Oh, sis left. Knucklehead. Sis left. See, my brain goes in a million different directions. And I have to bring it back in. So we're going to head back towards Sothis Mining. We hit that 10.25, and the next video will hit the 10.3.
Landing gear retracted.
Docking clamps retracted. Regulate speed until clear of exclusion zone.
And what these videos are meant to do is you get to kind of come along in the progression of grinding. So you don't see every video or every delivery of missions, but around every 50 million increment, then you see them. So you get to kind of follow and go with us. Verify some things.
Frameshift drive charging.
Commence pre-flight checklist, Commander. Scheduling departure now.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I do thank you for coming along and riding with us to see the good, the bad, and the ugly when it comes to my day-to-day grind. Sys left. And we're going to dock here at Sothis Mining, and then we'll close out this video, and then I'll run 2 to 3 missions, and then we'll make another video when we get to that 10.3. Yeah, acting a little fishy. I have to watch him. Sometimes they like to toil with us. Just like being prepared. Keeps me alive a little longer. It can always happen. I haven't died since the second day that I played, over 8 months ago. Sys left.
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed.
Sys up. Sys up.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
All right, we hit that 10.25. Next video we'll do the 10.3, or right in that range. So I really do appreciate you coming along with me. Make sure that you press that subscribe button in the lower right corner. It doesn't cost you anything, helps me with YouTube, and you'll be notified when I create more videos. And please consider donating, and that's in the description underneath the video. And underneath the video to the left, you'll see my YouTube channel page, GFM_RDG, where you'll find those 575 plus more videos for you to watch. So until next time, thank you for watching.